put old Fanugia a lap down. It looked like he was running a solid third place, and all of a sudden he disappeared. So I don't know what happened to him.
Foog spun right in front of me. He spun.
Oh, that what happened? He spun out. Okay.
Out of 2, yeah.
Yeah. Looked like Dark Knight tried to drive under him and put him a lap down now.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing that right now.
Yep. And then you got Jay Manry back there behind him, running in second.
Yeah. Dark was just saying a minute ago that Jay Manry was going for it. I think he pitted a couple laps early, so he would have had the tires for a moment.
He's trying to do that strategy stuff like he always does. That he usually does that in the third stage too, try to take advantage.
With the amount of laps that there is to do, pitting like 2 laps early, you might gain a bit there, but Dark's just fast too. And with the newer tires for the rest of the run, he's gonna run you back down, no problem, I think.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Well, that would have helped JD right there against Manry, though. That would have given him, with me gone now, and Hellraiser. Well, with me, I was in front of him. That's an extra point for him now.
Yes, sir.
Because go ahead.
Then you got to. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, but
no, you're good. You're good.
I was just gonna say, then you got a couple guys that make the race tonight, which should help JD out a lot too.
Well, the thing was, he was 20 points ahead. But then when he put the lap down, so he lost like 7 points in that first stage. And then he's probably going to be, like, end up either second or, well, he'll end up 7th, I think. Unless Kenrod stays behind him, so he'll end up 6th. So he'll only lose 4. So I think that should be fine, actually, now. If he only loses the 4, that's 10. And he can't lose 10 in the end unless Mary wins.
Yeah, and I think JD's still a lap down, too. I think he's the next truck. As long as he can stay a lap down, he'll be the next truck to get his lap back in the third stage.
Yeah, other than Foog just getting put a lap down. Foog's now the first car lap down.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, sir, you're right.
So, and Foog was running pretty quick until he spun out. Like, he was either being the same as me or driving ahead. I took 20 laps to pass fire truck.
Yeah.
Kept, like, being stuck on the bottom there. It's hard to get a good entry and get speed around there. First side outside. He just keeps getting the run off the exit. And it's hard to complete the pass.
Yeah, I had it on YouTube for a while, man. I watched you guys trying to battle it out. I think it's for 3rd and 4th position there.
I figured you would, because it was really maybe the only side-by-side at the time, and it was forever.
Yeah, it was some battle in there. It was about 10 laps, like you said, man. Yeah. Then you finally got around him, man. It took you a while, but you got around him, because he kept getting that run on the outside, man.
Yeah, it seemed like when I finally got around him that, I don't know if he had to lift a bit for the wall or something. It seems like he kind of lifted a bit. And it finally let me clear him. And then once I could get the normal line again, I was able to kind of take off. But that inside line with a car on your outside, it's tough to make the entry with speed.
Yeah.
Because I'm having to brake it, and I hit the brake a little extra to make sure it turns without drifting up into him.
Yep, especially these short tracks too, man. It's hard to get a run on the outside.
Yeah, you just don't have any. You got to slow so much to make the turn that you just don't get that drive off.
Yep.
It's too bad. It's funny. I said when Hellraiser lagged out, I'm like, "Can I lag out too, please?" Sure as hell.
Well, you got your wish, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully that's it for the year of the lag outs, because I'd rather this week than next week. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially when it all counts.
Yeah. This week was kind of. It's like whatever, it didn't necessarily matter, especially with as few people showing up.
Yeah. I think there's like about 7 trucks left now or something like that?
Yeah, I think there's 7. It's just me and Hellraiser, I believe, out.
Yeah.
So let's see where JD is versus Food. JD's quite a bit behind him, too. Probably about 7 seconds or so. I was like 5.5 to 6 seconds behind these two, and JD was about a second behind me.
Yeah, what did he do? Spin out too or something?
JD got penalty in the
first got
stage.
Penalty?
Pit penalty,
yeah.
And then he would have been, if Dark would have rode behind me for the last 4 laps. I would have stayed on the lead lap, and JD would have got the dog.
Yeah.
And then, but he didn't. He passed me, and then I had to make sure to get past Kenrod, because Kenrod was losing a tire. So he was going slow, and Dark caught him. I was like, man, I got to get by him too. So I would have got stuck down the lap.
Yeah, I seen back there too where Kenrod, he kind of dove it in there and almost made it 3 wide. And then he backed off.
Yeah, Kenrod's tire, I think, he says he's got a good truck, but his tire's just not lasting.
Yeah, eating his tires up, huh?
Yeah. Where is JD? There he is. That's going to be tough, though. Like, I don't think it'll matter for points. I think he'll be 2 to the good still.
Who's that, JD?
Yeah, like if he, so if he stays in Kenrod, myself, and thing. Yeah, Kenrod's behind him, so he's in 6th. So he'll lose. We get 9. We get 4. So he'll lose 5. He'll be like 11 back, and then he could lose another 5. I'd put him at 16. Yeah, Mannery has to win. If Mannery is at winning it, and he's in now. Unless we get a caution or something, JD's able to get back a lead lap and make up a couple spots.
Yeah, but he's got to get that lap back. Fanu he's going to get that lap back first, though, won't he?
Well, yeah, like depends on, if it doesn't involve Foog, then yeah, he would get it.
Yeah.
As long as, like, if JD could get, I think if he could finish 3rd or 4th even, he'd be locked in.
Looks like JD's fixing to go another lap down. Oh no, wait, that's Super Dave there, yeah. It looks so like, man, so much like the 23 and that 21.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, that sucks. As much as, like, it didn't have the greatest of truck, but it wasn't bad, but, like, I'd still rather be racing.
I hear you, yeah. Yeah, I seen you go in the pit, and all of a sudden you just disappeared. But, oh, shit.
I don't know what happened.
There goes my lap count and my leaderboard.
Yeah, like, as soon as it exited pit, it got right at the line to exit. I went to gas it, and it signed me out. My YouTube shut off, so it wasn't me or anything. My internet must have just clicked or whatever. Like, it came right back. 2 seconds later, I was able to get back in the party. So I don't know what happened. Like, why it would have shut my phone and everything off. It didn't shut my TV that's on Wi-Fi, though. It didn't do anything to that.
How's the weather there in Michigan? Does it get bad there? Or?
It's cold, but it's not like snowy or rainy or anything.
Yeah.
But it's weird that it didn't affect my TV, but it cut out my phone and my it must have ended the broadcast just because it was going through the PPS. I don't think I hit a button.
I seen you going in the pit, and all of a sudden you just disappeared.
Yeah, it signed me out, so I couldn't have hit a button. Like, it's not like I hit the button and hit the wrong button and disconnected.
Yeah, it looks like that's the end of stage 2. Looks like the 23 and got the win. P1.
So that's tough for JD. He's gonna be stuck a lap down here.
And then you got Manry P2. And I'm not sure who got P3.
Looks like Super Dave.
Super Dave, yeah.
Yeah, JD's at 6th, a lap down.
And I think Fanugi's going to get the lap back right now.
Yeah, he's getting a lucky dog. 26 laps down. Yeah. It was going pretty quick, actually, too, the laps. They were a little smoother laps than Richmond. Similar to Richmond, but they were a little smoother. Like, it wasn't as slow. Or whatever, I didn't have to brake. I was hardly braking at all, really. Just tapping it, maybe, in the corners, but...
Now, I think this Iowa track has got more of a banking to it, too, so it's a little bit smoother going into the turns than Richmond.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been going by pretty quick.
Like, especially, like, 3 and 4 seems like you don't have to, like, brake it as hard and dive it to the bottom as much. You can kind of roll even a lane up and still, or even a couple lanes up and still be pretty quick without really having to brake at all. Just kind of lift slightly early. And I haven't been up like... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is like one of the tracks I do like to race.
Yeah.
Iowa, yeah.
I haven't been up in the booth in like a year.
Yeah, I'm glad you came on, man, because it gets lonely up here.
Hey, it does, dude.
Especially when you're a rookie at it.
Nah, you're not a rookie. You're
Okay, start of stage 3. You got the 23 truck taking off where you left off at.
Yeah. See if JD can make some action here and get a caution or something. He's gonna need it.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't necessarily need it, but he can't have Mandaray win. Mandaray's taking it way high.
He's just got to finish in front of those other lap cars. You know, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he can't lose any spots. I think he can only lose one spot.
Yeah.
And other than something happening to the 23, I don't think anyone's really got anything for him. Mandaray is been the closest to him, really.
Yeah.
Mandaray's really taking it high.
And Fanucci's been pretty fast too, but he's made a couple mistakes. You know, he's spun out and shit. Yeah. And then JD's actually made a mistake too by getting that penalty.
Yeah, that was huge for him.
Yeah.
And then with me spinning and then Dark catching me and lapping me was what really hurt him. Otherwise, if I never spun, he would have been. Well, I guess Kenrod would have. He would have caught Kenrod.
Yeah.
And Kenrod would have got it. Yeah.
But it looks like they're starting to file out like the way they finished.
Thing too, with Dark running as fast as he is, at the time when JD got it, he was probably, a good 4 or 5 seconds back already. So then the penalty of 15, so that puts him at 20, puts him basically almost a lap down. And then Dark was catching me three tenths a lap at least.
Yeah, he's got a big truck tonight.
Yeah. Oh, we'll watch the Lions. Oh, big play by Minnesota there, though. Just give the rest up.
I was just sitting here watching the race, drinking me some Coronas.
Right on. No beers for me tonight.
Yeah, I heard you had your share last night.
I had a few. A few whiskey mixes. I can't. Canadian Club though, man. Like it gives me such heartburn. The next day, oh my god, stuff's brutal. Especially this 12-year-old stuff.
Oh, you been drinking it at home?
What's that?
You have some at home there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to maybe switch from beers for a while to the booze. The way I make it is mostly all water.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad as chugging beers all freaking night.
Yeah. Looks like Kenrod hit the wall a little bit. Let Fanucci get in front of him. Now Fanucci backed off a little bit and they did a crossover. Now Kenrod's back in front of him.
I think Kenrod's a lap down too.
Yeah. I think the only one that ain't is that 21 car truck, ain't it? He's still on the lead lap, ain't he?
I believe so. I think it's just Kenrod and JD a lap down.
And Fanucci. Oh, Fanucci got his back. Yeah.
Get some laundry done too. Oh man, sad seeing that 38 sitting in the pit there.
Yeah. Looks like you got Kenrod right on that 4 truck's ass, trying to get around him. Going across the start-finish line. And you got Mr. Hot Rod there, number 2 truck, likes to stay on the high side there and get them runs coming out.
No doubt, man. Like it took forever to get by him.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing right now to JD.
Yeah, he's got to stay in front of this 26.
Yeah, and 26 is right on his bumper too. They're both staying low.
Yeah, if we get a caution, this might be where it's coming from too.
Yeah. Look like Kenrod's trying his darndest to get underneath that number 4 truck. Looks like JD got in front of the fire truck, so did Kenrod. I mean, fire truck, he start to catch back up on that high side.
Yeah, no, every lap or every exit, it seemed like I was going to be able to drive off and clear him, but he had such a run coming back that it was back side by side on the entry every time.
Yeah.
It looks like he might have had a problem there because everyone's getting by the 2 now.
Yeah, it looks like he backed up a little bit, huh?
Thought there was a caution there for a second. Looked like the cars were slowing, but we're all green to go.
Yeah, he fell way back. He let Newey get by him and Dave. He must have got the wall or something.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's way back there. Looks like JD's getting a run on that 26 truck now. It's time to get a little bit of room in between them.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting to see if Dunlap and Ben were in here, how it would be with, they were within a couple points.
Yeah.
I think Dunlap was only 1 point ahead of JD.
Yeah, this is going to hurt them both. Might knock them both out.
Oh, yeah, they'll be both out for sure. Yeah, Ben was only 4 points behind JD.
Yeah.
And I would have thought Ben would have been pretty good here. I'm honestly pretty shocked that Ben didn't show up. He must just want to watch the game. I know he's a big Lions fan, but you race all year, and then you miss the race to try to get into the championship. You're only 4 points out, 5 points out, and you had a track you're good at? I don't know.
Yeah. He was online, too, playing some game.
Yeah, he's playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like, he must, I don't know if he forgot.
Or something. Or he got pissed off because we didn't race for 2 weeks. One of the dudes.
Well, what are we going to race on? Christmas Eve and on New Year's Eve?
Right.
Like, I wouldn't have been there. I would have missed those 2 races.
I was all for it, man. Take a little break.
Yeah.
Spend time with the family.
Like, if it fell where it was like, if Christmas was like Thursday, we could have raced the Sunday and Tuesday. And then New Year's would have been like a Thursday. So we would have been fine then, but like, can't really expect a bunch of people to show up on Christmas Eve. Like, everyone's going to be doing shit. Or a lot of people are. And then New Year's Eve, we're going to race till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on New Year's Eve. And then what?
Hell, everybody wanted to be partying on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, like, I was still online. I was home. I didn't go anywhere. Me and JD played Fortnite. But, like, I was drinking and having fun. I didn't want to sit here and race and focus on this. Like, and, like, I'm sure other people were out and doing stuff. People that have lives.
Yeah.
I don't have much of a life. Soon, though. We got to get some things settled, and then we'll be back in business.
Yeah.
Finally gonna be working again for the next few weeks, and my mom bought another store.
Oh, that's cool.
So I gotta do a bunch of work in there.
Do some remodel and stuff, getting all straightened up.
Yeah, clean it all up, build some dressing rooms, some counters for the cash register, fix up the back room, do some flooring back there. The house was built in 1875 that the store's going in.
Ah.
So like,
is it downtown?
It's downtown Amherstburg. I don't know if you know. That's like 20 minutes from Windsor.
Yeah.
The old Fort Malden area, like the war was done back in the day.
Yeah. I don't know much about Canada, but I do know where Windsor is.
Yeah, Windsor, like, if you just follow the water basically around to the bottom towards Point Pelee, it's just a little south of Windsor. I think, yeah. Just like on the water as well.
Looks like old Kenrod, he's having a hard time getting around for Noogie.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see a caution, though.
Looks like it's going to finish the way it shows right here. Oh, looks like Dark Knight got a little loose. I don't know if it was on his screen, but it looked like on mine.
JD needs Dark to stay good. Because Mary's right there with him.
Yeah.
And one little mistake, Mary gets by, it could be tough to get back by him. Especially if he takes damage.
Yeah, JD, he can't even see the guys in front of him now. They're long gone.
Yeah, I could just see a flash of third place.
Looks like they're full straight way ahead of them. Looks like you got 1 and 2 running together, and then JD kind of running by himself, and the back 4 running together.
Big first down right there for Detroit. Man, they almost had a safety.
That game just start?
It is 9:17 in the second quarter. 7-0 Detroit. First and 10 on like the 12-yard line or something like that.
Oh, Super Dave just got in the wall. That put him back some. I think JD's only like a half a track in front of Newey.
As long as these two don't trade places and JD holds up where he is, he should be fine. It's definitely the only one that's been able to keep up.
So if Fanugi gets in front of JD here, that's going to put him 2 laps down behind Fanugi, ain't it?
No, it'll still be a lap down. Foog's on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Like Foog's still, like JD's still technically behind him.
Yeah.
As long as Dark doesn't pass JD, it'll keep him on 1 lap. But if Foog passes him, it doesn't change anything for JD.
How many laps they got to go here before they start pitting?
Let me see. I'll see in just a second. Dark's got to be sweating a bit though here. Mannery's right there. Yeah, it looks like 1 or 2 laps, and they'll be pitting. 47 to go. Probably pitting
looks like
next lap.
Yeah. Look like Mannery, he's just content just being behind him right now. Mannery's going in to try to do some okey doke on Dark Knight. He's pitting around.
Yeah, the 1 lap might get them in front, and like their entries into pit road here will be huge. Yeah. As long as Dark doesn't get a penalty.
Yeah, see how many more laps he stays out, because he's at least going to have 1 or 2 laps fresher tires.
Yeah, Dark's definitely got to be going now.
Yeah, he's going now, so you're going to have a lap pressure. So it really ain't that big of a difference.
About 1 lap, you should be able to pick up about half a second.
Yeah.
Looks like you got in, no problem. Kenrod's in. Ander's in. Marin's just leaving now. He might end up in front of him. I think he will, depending on their entries, but Dark had a pretty good entry, it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no penalty. Yeah, I think that's my first DNF in, like, I don't even remember the last time. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that sucked, man. I seen you guys blow a motor around here. Damn it, boy.
Yeah, the engine shop's pretty on point. Here we go.
Yeah, here goes Mannery. He's gonna...
Well, he's definitely gonna get in front of him.
Yeah.
The thing too, Mannery's typically been running a little higher, and Dark's been on the bottom. So Mannery's gonna have to kind of go to the bottom to keep him behind, like to block him a bit.
Yeah, but Dark Knight's gonna have a lap fresher tires too.
I wonder if it was 2. I think it was just 1, but it could be 2 laps.
I think it was 1.
Yeah, just the 1 there.
Mm-hmm. Mannery just ain't got to make no mistakes, you know.
Yep.
But it seemed like they had pretty much the same trucks, you know, as far as running.
Mm-hmm.
But this ain't looking good for GD right here. If it stays this way.
I would say if this is the case, because Mannery will get those extra 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd be at 40. And JD, if you say 6, 31, so that's 9 there. And I think he might actually still be in the good by 1, as long as he doesn't lose a spot.
Yeah. It's going to be close, that's for sure, huh? They're going to be sweating it.
Let me go back and see what how the stages ended.
Okay.
And I'll be able to tell the point difference. Let's see where we're at here.
You gotta watch out for that 28 or that 23 truck too, because sometimes he'll get a little aggressive.
With who?
Dark Knight. Sometimes he get a little aggressive, man. He might,
yeah.
You know,
he won't be shy to use the bumper to get back by. He wants his win. He's been leading pretty much every lap. It's the first time I've seen him not leading.
Yeah, he's gonna drive him hard. I guarantee there at the end. If it's still like this.
Yeah, I think too the course of like a 30 lap run, I think Dark should be able to get back by him, but you never know.
Yeah. Boy, they're just mopping the track up on everybody else, boy.
Yeah. Could be tough to, it is kind of tough to pass too. With Mandarin running that outside, he gets a good run. So let's see. Oh, JD ended up 8th in that. So the thing would have got 9. Let me write this down. He would have got 9. JD would get 3. He would have got 3, so he lost 6 there. And then the second stage.
Oh, Dark Knight got underneath him.
It's definitely what JD wanted.
Got old Jay Manning staying up on the high side. Now Dark Knight goes to the high side, there he cuts his nose off.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was gonna. I thought there was gonna be contact there. So JD ended up 6th. So he would have got 9 again. He would have got 5. So he would have by 4. 5. Yeah, 4. So that's 10 points there. And then if he ends up in 6th, he can get 31, and he would lose. If Manny won, it would be 9. So I think JD, as long as he stays in 6th, he's fine.
Yeah, Jay Manny just rubbed the wall too now, so he lost a little bit of from Dark Knight.
So and like Kenrod's really then the only one that can mess it up for him.
Is Kenrod on the lead lap still?
No, he's a lap down, so he can actually still pass him.
Yeah. Pan around a little bit, see where everybody's at. Got JD up front there. Nobody around him.
I'm sure he'll be happy about that.
Oh, well, we got Kenry and Fanugi about a half a turn behind them.
Yeah, they've been battling for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, Fanugi and Kenrod, they just been riding side by side trying to switch positions.
Yeah, Juice just kind of got to roll. Keep it rolling and keep it clean, and he'll be fine.
Yeah. As long as they keep racing each other, JD should be alright.
I think Kenrod might have tire issues too, where he has to either take it easy or pit a little sooner. I don't know what the stage was here, how long it was, whether tires were even going to matter.
Yeah, it looked like Fanugi's pulling out in front of him now a little bit. He's got about 3 or 4 truck lengths in front of him now.
Yeah.
He might be wearing his tires, slowing him down.
That's what I was worried about when I was dealing with fire truck, is that I was burning up my tire on that bottom, trying to get her going off the exit.
Yeah.
Because I was getting to about, at the end of my run, I was like 4 or 5% on my right rear.
Wow.
Yeah, Dark too. When he went in, he was at like 5 or 6. So like it's making it, but barely.
Yeah. I think that's what Super Dave's doing now, running his tires down, trying to get by fire truck. But Super Dave usually always has a long run truck. I don't think he ever has a problem with tires.
Yeah.
Kenrod just got in the wall big time. He lost a lot of time there.
Really?
Yeah. Now he's got a fire truck and Super Dave on his donkey now.
Yeah. Thought I would have had with the way the couple practices went and the qualifying and that, I thought I would have had a more competitive truck, and I think it was a solid third place truck, maybe fourth place, I guess. Without Food was third, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
But it was good enough to be third or fourth, but they were both driving away from me. These two, a good tenth or two a lap.
Was that an old setup that you're using, or something you just threw together?
That's my setup from last time we ran trucks, like 2 years ago. I've never even tested it out or nothing. This whole 3 weeks, I didn't even turn the game on, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think I might have raced some pubs, like some of the nights, just goofing around, but. Oh, so you're getting a lot of icy roads and ice storms today?
Oh yeah, getting a lot of cars wrecking and shit around here, man, sliding out the road. I ain't even nowhere for 2 days, man. I didn't want to get out in that shit.
You didn't go nowhere, yeah.
Yeah, I was just at home.
Yeah, unless you really need to, right? No point.
Only on emergency, but it had to be a really big emergency because these roads are pretty slick.
Yeah. And two, it's not even, you got to worry about yourself, you got to worry about everyone else.
Yeah.
Driving like idiots.
Boy, old Kenrod about cut old fire truck's nose off there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's getting loose. Tires might be wearing. JD's pulling away from him, so I don't think JD has any worries about Kenrod catching him.
Well, that was the thing. Kenrod was trying to tighten it up, and he said he got it a little better than that, but that's why he's cooking that right rear, I believe.
Yeah.
9 laps before a pit here, and there is also 22 to go. So tires really shouldn't be an issue. Kenrod could pit at any time.
There goes Fanugi. He's already pitting.
See, this is where maybe Manray might have an advantage if he pits about 5 laps ahead of him or something like that.
Yeah.
If you get a good 2-3 seconds ahead of him, and then just try to block him, I guess.
Yeah, Manray's still on his ass, man. Just riding, wait for old Dark Knight to make a mistake. Oh, he's going underneath him now.
Yeah. I don't know if Dark's just got a little wide there.
Yeah.
They're about the same. Oh, man, it's getting actually pretty tight right here.
Yeah. Got a half a truck.
Yeah, tires have equaled out. One lap ain't doing it now for him. That bottom's tough to make the turn. Like, it's tough to get the speed off exit.
Yeah.
That's why it took so long with fire truck. Like, I could get in there and get underneath them every time. It was too slow to make the turn, and he would just get back. Like, I couldn't get up in front of him to clear him. Like, as soon as you can clear the guy, you're fine. You get your normal line back, and you can kind of drive off.
Yeah.
But until that point, you're just stuck down there. And, like, in order to not drift up and hit the guy, you got to tap the brake a little bit or lift early. And even still maybe tap the brake. And that just kills the momentum there. Like, it's like your RPMs drop so much that it's hard to get them back going off the exit.
I think that's what Manry's going to have to do, just stay high and try to drive around them on the top side. Try to get a run that way.
Yeah, I'd be trying every different line I could think of right now, just so I could get some knowledge for later on. Yeah. There's only about 18 to go.
Looks like he can get a run into him when he drops down, but coming out, man, he just falls off, man.
Yeah. He's going to be pitting here in probably 2 or 3 laps.
Oh, he's going to go high now. Maybe see what this does. He's going to get a run on the high side.
Let's start? Right. No,
Dark's pitting.
Yeah,
now.
He's pitting, yeah.
I guess it's vice versa. Last time it was the 32 truck pit first.
Yeah, and I think Manuary could stay out for at least 2 laps.
Yeah. But I don't know if that would do him any good, though.
Well, he'd lose about a second, probably. He's pitting right now.
Manry?
Yeah. Now we just need JD to get in clean. 4th and inches for Detroit here. No surprise they're going for it. Oh, and it was tipped or something. It's going to be a turnover on down.
Well, he took 4 tires. That looked like an awful long pit, man, for 4 tires. It was about a 16-second pit, man.
Yeah, Dark had a 15.7.
Oh, 15.7?
Yeah. So not the greatest. And he'll just have to fight off
Manry here when he comes back around.
Yeah. I think Manry should be exiting right now. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, hell, he can have a pretty good lead on him.
Yeah, like, I don't know if Manry had a slow entry or something, but...
Yeah, I mean,
that's huge.
Must have had a long pit, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't expect that big of a difference. There's only 1 lap.
Yeah. That pit hurt him big time.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get back. There's only 14 to go as well.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's just going to finish second.
Well, Manry said, though, he's basically going to win to get in. And with Kenrod being stuck the lap down, with me getting just like DQ'd, that mistake, it hurt him, but it's going to allow JD to still sneak in.
Yeah.
Which, like, if I was still in there and Manry won, it would have been tied. And I don't know how the tiebreaker would go. I don't know if I think JD's got 1 win, at least the 1 win. I'm not sure if Manry won one. He might have.
Yeah, I think Manry's won 1 too.
Yeah, I don't know how that would go for the if there was a tiebreaker. And now the only difference that could have made a difference too with Manry if he won is if he won the halfway point. That would have been an extra point.
Right.
And that would have also tied it. And then if I was still in there, then he would have been in by winning. But I think Dark's got this one wrapped up.
Who's running third? Is it Fanucci?
Give me 1 second. I'll check it out. I'm not really sure. Hey, what's up, Will? I'm back. It's good to see you, man. JJ, what's up, man? Sorry, I guess I got signed out. I got kicked out of the race. My stream went down and everything. But we're back. Back to let's go back to third is right now is Kenrod. What?
How the hell?
No, this must be at a different spot. No. So in third and Kenrod, 21 seconds back. Oh no! Don't tell me JD got another penalty.
Kenrod's right in front of Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'm like, how did he get to third? Let's see. Maybe he pit way earlier and you didn't see it.
Not unless you got around Super Dave, because he was up there too, wasn't he?
Yeah. Kenrod was a lap down.
Oh, Kenrod just got loose and lost 2 positions right there.
He must have pitted way earlier or something, because these guys are catching him pretty good here.
I think he's a lap down right now.
Yeah, now he's back to 5th and a lap back. I don't know how he would have got that lap back.
That's weird, huh? I thought Fanucci was the only one that got his lap back.
Yeah, and Kenrod was a lap down behind. Because in the first stage, I got by Cameron. That put him and JD a lap down. Then Foog had his moment and got the lucky dog that kept JD and thing a lap down. I don't know how Kenrod got back ahead.
Well, he lost 2 positions there.
And the only thing is unless he pitted like 10, 12 laps before these guys and made back up all that time, but he was 15 seconds behind the leader at the time. Like, I gotta have to ask him about that afterwards. That's nuts.
Yeah. Looks like he's got some lap traffic in front of him here, old Dark Knight.
Yeah,
JD's fire truck.
He's right there too, I think. Oh no, that's Mannery.
JD's up there in front of him, just coming out of turn 1 and 2. He's up in front of Super Dave there. About a half a track.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Looks like old Dark Knight's having a hard time getting around fire truck.
What do we got to go here? Probably about 8 to go, I'm guessing. Dark just about hit the wall. There 3 to go.
Yeah, he's got. If he don't make no mistakes, he's got this.
Yeah, he might be kind of just chilling. Looks like he's gonna get the 2 of them here. At least one of them. Oh man, 21 brings him right down in front of him. He ain't giving up that lap. Nice. Looks like he's gonna get him now with 2 to go. Fire truck now a lap down.
Yeah, D. Mammory's probably hoping he would have got caught up in that.
Man, that's crazy. That that difference on entry, I think it was, or pit time. That could have really affected the race there, and Mannery might have been able to get through and get by him.
If he would have pitted at the same time, it would have been a race, I think.
See, sometimes too, when you pit with the guy, you can kind of gauge off of them your speed going in. And so you don't really lose as much, at least to that person. You still might both have a slow stop, but you're not losing it to him because you can kind of get right to the bumper. Looks like Dark's gonna wrap it up.
Oh,
Dark just spin out and lose? No, he crossed the line.
It's over with, yeah.
Yeah, Dark. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's the last lap there.
Oh, he spun it right before the line too, purposely.
I know. I was like, what the hell?
Wow, they lapped the field, them two.
Who ended up third? Was it Kinrod still, or
JD ended up in 7th.
Wow.
Third was, well, Fire Truck ended up getting Super Dave at the end for 3rd. Wow.
So Dark Knight, Mannery, and Fire Truck, huh?
Yeah, it's a Fire Truck. I don't understand how Kinrod got the lap back at the time. I could see him pitting way earlier and getting by JD in that, but man, that's tight. That was close on points there.
Yeah.
Mannery gave it a heck of an effort.
I know. Dark Fire, Mannery and Fire Truck.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll pull them in here, see what happens there, bud.
Mannery with a quick lap of 570, fastest.
Oh shit, yeah.
No points for that though.
6/10 faster than Nart.
6/1000s faster.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like what? Like not even a blink?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Well, we could mention the sponsors real quick. We got,
I'll go ahead.
Wheels and Wheels Auto Transport. I wonder if he's watching. Is your boss there watching?
I'm not sure.
And then good old Linda's Fashions Accessory. My mom there opening a new store. We got it now. The next month or so it'll probably be open. And FTR Custom Designs will throw out there. We got Jellystone National Park. And I always think there's one other one.
What's up, fellas?
Hey there, Dark.
First in the lobby, first in the race.
No, boys,
Wait,
quick
my
tonight,
ass
ain't
off,
he?
fellas.
Yeah, I was saying that. You must have been sweating that whole time with Mariner right on you like that.
Yeah, I had to hit my marks, man, because he was staying there.
Yeah.
And he was actually running the low line where, you know, he was getting a run on that high line, but it's like he couldn't stick with me if he stayed up there.
Yeah.
I'd eventually pull away from him.
I got to about 570 on the high line, though.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, we got to start with Fire Truck. Hey, Fire Truck, looked like you had a pretty solid race there, man. Looked like you're just pretty content, you know, just running your lines, man. You ended up, you know, making moves off other guys' mistakes, man. How's your truck feel tonight, and how's your race?
Oh, I had a fast truck, little that HMS under the hood there, and yeah, just one of those races with no mistakes. So kind of paid off at the end, just staying out of trouble.
Yep. Looked like you had a fast truck, man. You stay high coming out of them turns, staying high, you get a good run on everybody. Man, it's hard to pass you when you're in the high side and get somebody underneath you.
Oh, yeah.
Fast truck.
It'd run the low line or the high line, either way. Me and Engelstown went around, I don't know what, 5 or 6 laps, side by side.
At least
more
that.
like
I
10,
think like 15.
At least 10.
It was,
I had a battle.
Had a real good handling truck.
Yeah, I could vouch for you that you're quick on that outside too, for sure. Because that was tough to pass. I think I only ended up getting by you because I think you either had to lift slightly on the one exit of 4, and I finally was able to clear you. I'm not really sure, but like I just could never get in front and clear you for lap after lap. Like
that HMS under the hood there, it was a good setup.
Yeah.
Yep, good race.
Yeah, good race then. Yeah, top 3, nice, very good actually. Their fire truck, good job.
Yeah, kind of hate I took points away from somebody, but
you know, wasn't you trying to fight to get in?
No, I got cut last round.
Hey, brother, you missed the damn. We wrecked. We just didn't hit anything.
Yeah, we did.
Kinrod, real quick, how did you end up back on the lead lap there after that pit?
Bro. I pitted coming to the checkered flag. I pitted. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you never pitted. That's why you were there. Okay.
That dirty ass.
I wondered. I'm like, how did he possibly?
He did. He did say it. He did say it. I remember saying that.
Yeah, we were wondering how the hell he got up there, man. Like, damn, man.
Yeah, he got the wave around.
I thought Fanugi only one that got the wave around, not him.
Fanugi was the last one lap down.
Yeah. Well, anyways, good racer, Fire Truck. We're gonna move on there to the second place finisher there, Manny, man. Hey, man, you look like you had a pretty strong truck there. You know, you tried to give him a run for his money, but during that last pit there, the last stage there, it looked like your pit took a little longer, man. So you got a little far behind. You know, just tell us about your race. What happened?
I was on 1% when I was pitting. So I was having to take a little time, and then I had a 16.4 pit stop. So,
oh, that hurt.
Yeah, when he come out, it was like a second and a half on me.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, that sucks when you have the one problem and it compounds into another problem.
But it was
you were fast.
It was fast.
I think you're the only one.
Enough points.
Yeah, it was going to be close too. With I think
JD.
I think if as long as JD stayed at 6, I think you would have. If you won, you would have been 1 point, I think, behind him. But then JD ended up 7, so you might have ended up tied.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
I had 53 points. I don't know how many he had.
Well, who's basically in? Do y'all know?
I believe it'd be myself. Let me check real quick.
And Dark Knight, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know how many points JD had.
Kenrod and JD, I believe, will make it. Yes.
Yeah, Shaq didn't show up. Wasn't he in there?
That's on Tuesday
night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So JD got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There just wasn't enough cars to make up points unless you won.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if we had like our 12 or 13 like normal, it would have been a way easier chance.
Well,
especially with JD going that lap down. He would probably ended up like 11th or 10th, something like that in that first stage.
Well, 9's better than 4 or 5 on Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Definitely true there.
I mean, for real, come on, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, G-Man, that was a hell of a racer, man. You gave him a fought it hard, man. You tried, man. So good race, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good job, man.
And Dark Knight, man, boy, you had a hot rod all night. I mean, you swept the whole race, man. Well, you had a hell of a truck, man. So tell us about your race. And nothing but clean air in front of you.
Yeah. That's one of Billy's setups. That's the same setup when I came in before the Xfinity season. I think it was the end of the truck season when I was in the 02, and that's the same setup. But, yeah, man, it's fast. You just got to hit your marks, man. It don't like top side. If you get anywhere in that middle, it's going to snap around. But
yeah,
I ain't comfortable with top side. I can run it, and it's real fast. You get a good run, but just one slight mistake, and you're screwed, you know.
Yeah, it looked like you always dropped down in the bottom of the turns and you'd come out high, you know. So that's where your speed was.
I try to arc it and then, you know, back in that throttle and come straight out, like heading towards the wall. That way, you know, I'm not turning, it don't get loose. But
yeah.
I don't know, Manuel was there. He was hanging in there, you know. We had some lap traffic at one time, but
he gave it a hell of a
if
shot.
I would have screwed up, yeah, he could have got me at any time if I'd screwed up. But, you know, I was staying consistent, and he was staying consistent. So, and I pitted for him that last time. I think I had still 6%, and I was running it down to about, I think, 3 before I pitted. But I was like, you know, he pitted for me last time, and he got out ahead of me. You know, I think I led about every lap but 2 or 3, you know, when he got out ahead of me there. But, you know, I was like, you know, I'm going to try to short pit him this time, you know, because I knew he was getting down low too.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going in, and, you know, thankfully he went around another lap, and then he had his problem. I think I had a 15.7 or 15.8 pit stop.
7. I saw it at a 7,
Yeah, that killed him when he went off that extra lap, man.
Yeah.
You about gave me a heart attack. I thought you spun out at the end.
No, I did that on purpose. I just threw it in first because I knew I didn't have time to do a donut, you know what I mean, because he's too close for me to stop to do a donut. So I just threw it first and try to let it spin around across the line so it didn't go all the way around. Just
anyway,
be a smart ass.
Good race there, Dark Knight. You had a hell of a truck, man.
Appreciate it. Thank Billy for that one. That was my crew chief for that one.
Hey, thanks, Billy, for that winning truck there for Dark Knight, man. Got to give you some props.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna close it out, fellas, man. You want to give those sponsors there again, their info, and we'll close this out.
Yeah, sure. We got Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport. So Blazing and JD running for that. Lynn's Fast Accessories. That's my mom opening a new store here coming up. And then Jellystone Ash Park for heavy duty there, and FTR Custom Designs. That's Billy and his wife, Miss FTR. So I always think there's one more, but could be wrong. But nevertheless, thank you guys for all the support. Next week's the championship race, so hopefully we have no lag outs and stupid issues.
Yeah, be sure to tune in.
Yeah,
it's all marbles next week.
Yep.
So you got anything to say, JD?
I blew it.
You didn't blow it. You should be fine.
I was looking at the point system, though. It's pretty different than normal.
The difference was in the beginning of the stages, it was 9-6 and then 9-5. So you gained 8 points there.
So he finished 5th in the first 2 stages?
I think it was 5th and 6th or something.
Okay. I was just looking at this point system. I didn't really understand it.
No, I screwed up in the first stage, if you remember. Right?
Yeah, but you still gained enough points to stay. He needed 20. He was up 8 or 9. And then if he would have won, he would have got the extra 5. And as long as you stayed in 6th, I think, you would have stayed
like
1 point ahead of him.
Points or something like that.
What's that?
We got like 57 points.
Yeah, and JD, where did you end up, Jay? 7th? So
7th.
So like 30, 39, 46. Yeah, you got like 46 points. So
I got a good bit
11.
of points. Getting the pole and winning stages and winning. But
you got a hell of a set of points, man.
Yeah, that should be the, I think it's 72 or 81 or something.
Race, it's the best finisher, you know. So just making sure you're in that top 4 at the end. That's the main thing. All you can just get ready for next week, you know what I mean? And
you got to show out next week. Yeah.
I know who I'm racing against.
Who does the point? JD.
Hey, y'all gonna go do some Las Vegas? They gonna do.
Oh no, we gotta. Is Kenrod still in here?
I don't know. Yeah, he is.
Okay. Yeah, we got to do a little meeting real fast. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, fire truck, are you gonna do some practice?
I'll run a few laps for you.
Go hit the practice chat. Start up practice chat. Cause I still ain't got used to this shit on this PlayStation 5.
I'll be in there as soon as we're done.
Alright, well, I'm gonna close this broadcast out, guys. Good race, guys.
Good racing, guys.
Good job, fellas.
Thanks for doing that,
Yeah,
Blazer.
no problem. No problem, man.
Hey, awesome job there, man.